If you like to talk about combat sports and you want to join the discussion, click the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon next to it and join Knucklehead Nation.
Ladies and gentlemen of Knucklehead Nation, I am here with Sam Caceres and David Secaida. Did I get that right?
Yes,
all right. How are you guys feeling? We're a couple weeks away from the FightersRep September 21st card. How are you guys feeling?
Feeling great, man. Can't wait. I'm excited. Finally get to at least get in the same car with my sparring partner right here.
Yeah.
So it's amazing, man.
Yeah, man, I feel great. I feel really honored to find this card, and I can't wait to show everybody what I got.
So you just mentioned that you guys are sparring partners. Are you main sparring partners or?
Well, we alternate. We have a few. There's a bunch of heads here sometimes, so we'll alternate here and there. But we normally get placed with the same weight class. So it's mainly most of the time we match up. Yeah.
Because you guys are the same weight, it's easier. It's better.
Yeah.
So a couple of weeks away. How you're feeling good. What can the fans expect to see on the in your fight? You know, you fought. You've been in a. I know, David. You've grappled before. You've been in grappling competitions. You've done MMA. What about you, Sam? Have you done the same or no?
That's my debut, so I'm very excited. Can't wait to see show everyone else what I got, and I think it's gonna be a great fight.
Debut and just fighting in general?
Yeah, sir.
Gotcha.
Sir.
So have you practiced any other combat sport or any martial art?
Yeah, I came from boxing. I've been boxing since I was a kid, but now I'm finally here in this gym, so I'm ready to start competing, ready to start showing everybody what I got.
And so how do you, sorry, I know before the interview I said I wouldn't ask any direct questions, but I think things changed.
Yeah.
So David, how did you get into martial arts?
Well, I mean, I grew up in the 90s, so there was a lot of martial arts cartoons, there was a lot of martial arts movies. So growing up with all that, it kind of made me want to try it out. Parents never let me, very overprotective parents. So the moment I became of age and was able to do it all on my own without a signature, I hopped right on it and then fell in love with it from there.
What did you start with?
I started off with Taekwondo. That was my base, yeah.
And how did you work your way up to, you know, from just doing Taekwondo to competing?
Well, the Taekwondo gym that I started off with, they actually ended up closing down when I first started with them. I was there for about a year. They closed down, so it was stuck with me. I loved it. So I started looking for other places that I could find. I found boxing, I found MMA. When I actually joined the MMA school, I got my first competition after a year. And the competition, the feeling of competing, the feeling of either win or lose, I just fell in love with it and I stuck with it ever since.
And what about you, Sam? You say you started off with boxing. How did you work your way from boxing to kickboxing?
I just always training, never stopping. I always had a drive in me to fight, to compete. This is like always what I wanted to do since I was a kid. Just like Secaida said, growing up on cartoons like Dragon Ball Z and Naruto, and you see this action as a kid and you get so enthusiastic about it, and I feel like growing up that feeling never left. You know, I always love watching boxing fights, even MMA fights. I was always into anything combat sports. So just always staying on top of it every time, getting out of school, going to boxing, everything, like surrounding my life with the sport. And I think when you do that, it gets pulled to you. And I'm blessed to be here at this gym where everybody fights, everybody competes. We have pros, we have amateurs, we have the best coaches, and I think that I'm really blessed to finally be here where I want to be, where I've wanted to be my whole life.
And what made you make the switch, or not the switch, but what made you want to actually compete?
Coach.
I think it's just I don't know. I get asked that question a lot. Like especially for people that don't fight. Why would you want to go and fight, get hit and stuff? I think it's just the love of the sport. Just the dog in me. Dog in all of us. Because everybody fights. Everybody fights in their own way. This is mine.
So David mentioned, he said the coach. Did that have a part to do with it?
If you come to this gym, you're gonna fight.
If you come to this gym, the coach will eventually get you something.
Champions.
To be specific, what coach?
If you're training for MMA, it will get you a boxing, a jiu-jitsu, or a kickboxing match to help you for the MMA matches.
Yeah.
So every other style that we compete in, it's all to perfect and help us for MMA.
And what coach is that for those watching?
It's Chad, it's Victor, it's all the Mike,
Coach Ozzy.
Ozzy.
Yeah.
So do you guys like that way of thinking? He makes you fight in all these different disciplines, so you could get what was it that you said? So you could get more prepared for MMA.
Like Avatar Last Airbender. You gotta master every style to become the Avatar.
Yeah, so see, my MMA problem was I had problems on the ground. I didn't mind striking, I didn't mind going toe to toe, but the moment you took me to the ground, I would end up losing my fights there. So coach, no, jiu-jitsu tournaments. I started doing jiu-jitsu tournaments. I started losing at first, and now I'm placing first place, gold, getting gold all the time. When I took that to MMA, it was like, I dare you to take me to the ground. It wasn't happening anymore.
So that's definitely it's an advantage for you,
Game
right?
changer, yes it is. It's a big, huge advantage. Yes.
At first, were you kind of like I don't want to, or what was your first fight? Was it in MMA?
Yes. My first fight was MMA.
So when you found out, or when you saw that he wanted you to compete in all these other fighting disciplines, was it kind of like, oh, I don't want to, like I want to stick with MMA? Was it like that, or was it?
No, actually, I was actually glad because I've always wanted to compete. I couldn't, especially for jiu-jitsu tournaments, you have to be under an academy. So they give you a list of what academy. So when I joined CMMA and he told me I want you to do jiu-jitsu tournaments, I got excited.
So what about you, Sam? This is your first fight under kickboxing rules. Do you plan to make the switch to MMA, or eventually?
Yeah, I'm trying to fight in every sport, be the best at it. So then when I go to MMA, it's like, what do you have on top of me? Nothing.
So why is it that you're starting with kickboxing and not MMA? Just so you could get the experience,
Yeah,
or
the experience, and just like kind of like a pathway, a little demo of
what to expect?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate your time. Is there anything else you'd like to say to the fans, friends, family out there?
September 21st, here we come. Expect something big.
Taking gold.
All right, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Click the link below for your official Fighters Rep merchandise and join Knucklehead Nation.